Quebradillas is a municipality at the island of Puerto Rico, located in the northwestern shore bordering the Atlantic Ocean, north of San Sebastián, east of Isabela, and west of Camuy. Quebradillas is spread over 7 wards and Quebradillas Pueblo. It is part of the San Juan-Caguas-Guaynabo Metropolitan Statistical Area. Quebradillas is called the Guarida del Pirata. A well-known beach in the area, Puerto Rico, is home to an old structure known to have been a hiding place for pirates and their contraband. History. The town was founded in 1823 by Felipe Ruiz. This town derives its name from the large amount of streams flowing through it. The name literally means small streams. Cityscape. Barrios. Geography. Quebradillas is home to one of the 20 designated forest preserves in Puerto Rico, the Guajataca Forest. The forest serves as a great example of an unusual topography known as karst country. Karst is characterized by dissolved limestone formations such as sinkholes and haystack-shaped hills known as mogotes. It is also home to the beautiful man-made reservoir, Guajataca Lake, where you can fish for largemouth bass, peacock bass, tilapia and bluegill. You can also go hiking or camping. The Boy Scouts of America maintain a campground on the lake known as Camp Guajataca. The name Guajataca comes from the name of a Taino Indian chief who lived in this area. This Indian chief also gives his name to Guajataca Beach to the north, where Rio Guajataca flowing from Guajataca Lake meets the Atlantic Ocean. Guajataca Beach is popular with surfers and is known for its white sands and wild waters. This beach is ideal for sunning and collecting seashells. Climate. The general climate of the town is subtropical. Tourism. Landmarks and places of interest: El Merendero, Guajataca Lake Reservoir, La Cabeza del Indio, the Old Liberty Theater, El Museo de Muñecas, in Barrios Cocos, Noah's Ark, in Barrio Cocos, Puerto Hermina Beach Pirate Ruins, El Puente Blanco, Casa Rafael Arriba, site of Casa de la Cultura Cacique Mabo de Maca, Los Corritos Pirata Kids Aquatic Park, Mini Golf Course, Mosaic of Nature, Mirador Guajataca, Race Kart Course. Economy. Business. A small shopping center called Quebradillas Plaza is located in this municipality, along with some manufacturing industries. An event that marked negatively in the decade of the 1990s was the disappearance of the tax exemptions to the private corporations, which at the time was the ideal excuse for the closing of one of the greater manufacturers of textiles in the northwest area of the island. This decline of the industry of the needle occurred similarly in the bordering cities like Isabela and Camuy, generating a regional economic decline as the locals greatly depended on these jobs. In nearby towns like Hatillo, Meguez and Aguadilla, the arrival of megastores and new shopping centers attracted the jobs that used to be in Quebradillas, helping to create the general vision of the town as ghostly because there is little movement in the city. At the same time, since the island lacks mass public transportation, people must resort to private cars used as a bus as a mode of transportation, coupled with the fact that the only road to access the important cities, the Puerto Rico Highway 2, is maintained congested most of the day, makes it difficult for people in the area to find work and thus contributing to the general economic decline. Ironically, the town possesses one tunnel that at the beginning of the 20th century was utilized by steam-driven trains that traveled throughout the island. The disappearance of the same is considered as one of the most ironic facts of the modern history of Puerto Rico, since these railways were very extensive, built through earthly bluffs and were of great utility. Today, its absence only aggravates the problem of mass transit and the dependence dependence on privately owned vehicles as the only method of transportation. The economy, entering into the 21st century, is based on the sale of retail. Many small businesses are located along the two main thoroughfares that cross Quebradillas. These consist mainly of light hardware, bakeries, pharmacies, seafood restaurants, American fast food chains such as near the center of town, and workshops of automobile service. It also contains branches of various banks including Banco Popular and local savings and credit cooperatives. The cooperatives of savings and credit are most noted by their involvement in common and cultural activities, sponsoring and participating in festivals of typical music, sports and educational activities, culture, festivals and events. Three Kings Wake, January. Guajataka Downhill Races and AMP Music Fest, January. Kite Festival, February. Guajataka Carnival, February. Patron Celebrations, October. Competition and Festival of the Giro, Goyo El de Biancho, December. Sports. The town's official basketball team is Los Pirates. These have won a dramatic amount of tournaments in the past. Presently the team has made a comeback, and has won the championship of the island. Basketball teams. Surfing, Guajataka Beach and Puerto Hermina. Skateboarding, San Jose Skate Park. Baseball, Los Cocos Park. Longboarding. Government. The town's government is a small unit with few powers it can execute. Small elections are hosted in specific schools every 4 years to choose a town mayor. Symbols. Flag. It has two red quarters. The red stands for struggle, effort and sacrifice. The other two quarters have each 5 green and white stripes, similar to those that appear in the shield. Coat of arms. The 3 waved stripes represent the Quebradillas, over the green background of the vegetation. The fish and the walking stick are insignias of San Rafael Archangel, by allusion from the episodes narrated in the Book of Tobias in the Old Testament. Education. The town features many public and private schools. There is also a public electronic library near Los Corritos Pirata Water Park. New schools have been created thanks to a government initiative to have 21st-century schools. Public schools. Manuel Ramos Hernandez, Juan Alejo de Arizmendi, Eugenio Maria de Hostos, Luis Munoz Rivera, Honorio Hernandez, Pedro Albizu Campos, Ramon E. Betanches, Ramon Avila Molinari, Ramon Saavedra, Jose de Diego. Private schools. Colegio San Rafael Sols del Jardín Pequeños Aprendiendo.